again, it's your boy, Wavy 6. Back at you with another one. Correct. We're gonna talk about how I develop the weak side. I'm gonna show you guys my weak side and my good side. You know what I'm saying? So once again, I'm always gonna say until I correct my pattern, how to 540 slanted. And this is my weak side. You can say my good side, to be honest with you. This is my good side. I was brushing a couple of minutes ago. That's the reason why my hands is poofy like that. But this is my good side. The reason why this is my good side, because everything is lined up. I don't see no fork. You know what I'm saying? And this is my bad side. The reason why this is my bad side right here, because right here, since I had a 540, I created a fork because my hair is shifting to a 360 swirl. So I'm gonna give you guys a few tips to get your weak side, strong side. There's a couple of tips I can give you guys. One of them, you gotta woof. You can woof. If you're meeting hair like me, you can woof 4 weeks, 5 the most. After that, your hair's gonna start with curling, and then you gotta brush more. You gotta use a hard brush. And now I ain't with it, you know what I'm saying? It's in the summer. We in the summer and I'm trying to enjoy the summer. I ain't trying to stress myself out. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you if you want to do that. God bless you. Do your thing, but not me. Second tip is, make sure you tell your barber, your weak side, tell your barber, if you cut it with you could say 1.5, right? You cut it with 1.5. Tell your barber to cut this side with a 2. The reason why, because you want to have more hair, right? The more hair you have, the faster your waves is going to come up. So if you always keep it low, and you're just brushing, you're not doing anything because you don't got no hair. Remember, hair is curls laying down. So it's not science, okay? So if you want your weak side to become a strong side, you got to talk to your barber, you know what I'm saying? You got to communicate with your boy, let them know, like, yo, listen, bro. My weak side, make sure you cut it with a 2. The rest is cut it with a 1.5. You know what I'm saying? That way, when you brush, your waves comes out. You know what I'm saying? Your pattern come in, flows, and case close. After that, it's all about maintenance. You know what I'm saying? Every time you go, you do the sequence. You know what I'm saying? Like every 4 or 5 weeks, you cut the new layer. Boom, boom, brush the new layer, cut the old one, and so on, until you get, you know what I'm saying, your deep waves, and after that, it's all about maintenance. So, for your weak side, I've been waiting, I got 3 weeks, right? As you can see, it's already flowing. It's a swirl. This hair was for 540. So what I'm doing is, I'm using a medium, and I'm using a hard medium. So, I'm gonna do a section real quick with you guys. Right here, this is forward. I'm only using half of the brush. I'm not using the whole brush. And it's another tip I give you guys. Make sure when you brushing, pay attention to your angles, okay? Don't go just blind brushing, thinking you got it. And then later on, you're gonna get your fork, and then you're gonna be mad. So take your time with your brushing. Make sure you have no plans. Because when you got plans, you gotta be in a rush. Make sure your day off, you chilling, you home, whatever. And just go in. Because at the end, when you done with this, you're gonna get a lot of credit when you go outside. Like, yo, your pad is sick, you know what I'm saying? Yo, your waves is crazy. Bam, bam, bam. And that's good. I like to hear that myself. Who don't like to get compliments? Especially when you're doing something that you know it's a mission, something that you know. It's not hard getting waves, but maintain them and getting flow patterns and connect them. That's the keys having waves. Okay, right here, this is our brush. I get close to the crown, not too much, right there. Downward. This is a medium self, by the way. Downward, downward, downward. I'll brush this side. This is my weak side, by the way. And then forward. You see how I changed my hands? I'm already used to it. I already got it. So if you're not used to your hair already, your pattern, if you don't know your pattern by heart, take your time. Then come to the back real quick. This is a medium brush, medium soft. I'll do a little section. It might look like I'm doing it really hard, but I'm not. Just for bristles. That's all. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys another tip. Every waver should know this, but if you're a beginner, it's for you. If you're gonna start being a waver, make sure you choose your brush. If you're gonna stick with this curve, stick with a curve. If you're gonna stick with a flat, stay with a flat. The reason why the flat and the curve, they pull different hair. You know what I'm saying? Why I'm trying to say different hair, like the flat won't pull as much hair as the curve. The reason why, because the bristles they all together, and the flat, it has 7 rows. Okay, the Torino Pro, the one that I have. So make sure when you start with a brush section, make sure you stick with one brush. The only way that you can change the brush, to be honest, is when you go to your barber and you cut the 4 weeks or the 5 weeks that you have, and you start a new journey, which means, you know what I'm saying, you already cut 5 weeks of your hair. So the new hair is coming up, you're able to train them. So that's the only option that you got to change your brush. You could change it at any moment, it don't matter. I'm not saying not to change it, but you're probably gonna have few issues later on, because the brush is not gonna pull the same hair, the same amount of hair that this brush. So every brush got their own technique, okay? The flat and the curve. So stick to one. The only way that you can change it, so you avoid having this stress later on, is when you cut the pattern. You know what I'm saying? You're already wolf for 5 weeks. You cut it to 1.5 or 2, whatever. You could change. That's the opportunity there to change the brush. That way, the new hair that the new layer hair that's coming up, you'll be able to train with your brush so you can get used to it, so you can mold to your brush. That's what I'm trying to say. So, when you close to your crown, be easy. You see how I'm brushing forward? Before, I used to brush slanted because I had a 540. Well, now, since I got a 360 swirl, I got a brush with a swirling. Before, my hair used to be curl dog because it was not used to being a 360 swirl. But now, since I was brushing and I was wolfing and cutting it and wolfing and cutting it, my hair is already learning how to lay down as a 360 swirl. So it takes time, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta train your hair. So this is my good side. For me, this is my good side. The reason why, I say it's my good side, because I don't got no forks. I got no forks and everything is flowing. You see it, right? This is my bad side because I got that there and a fork. When it's coming out though, I can see it's connected. Just gotta be patient. Patience is key, man. I know sometimes we want everything fast, but to be honest, I'm learning how to wait. Okay, little crown section real quick too. There it is. That's the new hair coming out right there. You know what I'm saying? That's the baby hair. That's the hair that you gotta train. Gotta make sure you train them the right way, that way later on you won't regret it. Little by little. Man, it's gonna be trained, it's gonna be trained. You gotta be consistent, you know. That's it. When you around your crown, just be patient. Just use the tip. That's what you gotta use. You don't have to use the whole crown, the whole brush, because what you're gonna do, you're gonna create force. Boom. See? That's my good side. That's my good side right there. Come here. You see, the way I'm brushing slow. I'm not brushing too fast. Once again, nobody's waiting for you, so take your time. Just know what you're doing. Always know what you're doing. Scoot the rest, make sure you know what you're doing. Right here. Right here, this is 360. This is downward. My weak side, so on the weak side you gotta show more love than the good side. Remember that. I'm using back of the brush, by the way. I'm not using the whole brush. I'm putting more pressure in back of the brush. That's what I'm doing. It might look like I'm using the whole brush, but I'm not. And I'm being patient. He's gonna come in. I'm not being desperate. I know I'm gonna get mine. Powder is coming in. I know I'm gonna get it. I know I'm gonna get my, hopefully, perfect swirl. So I'm being patient. I'm being consistent. I'm being focused. I'm determined to become a elite leader. I don't know about you guys, but that's my mission. All right, that was my weak side. I show you my strong side. So and so long, did the brush section with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for the support. OG gang, you already know OG Wavy 6. Stay out of trouble. Peace and love. Leave your comments, leave your subscribe. Give me thumbs up. Whatever. I got a TikTok, I got an IG. You know what I'm saying? YouTube. It's your boy, Mikey. Correct.